Today I have a darling new style from Belle Tress. This is Capri in the color, a pretty new color, Raw Sugar Blonde R. This is a darling curly long wig that I think is a great updo wedding hair, event hair wig. If you want to know more, stick around. My name is Denise. I'm also known as Hey Wig Sister on Instagram and Facebook. I'm partnering with name brand wigs to bring you this review of Capri so that you can learn all the details about this piece, and maybe she's for you and maybe she's not. Name Brand Wigs is a wonderful online retailer. I will link this piece below as well as a coupon code that will save you money, and it does work on all Belle Tress wigs and actually most of the brands that Name Brand Wigs carries. If you're struggling on your journey, I urge you to reach out to Name Brand Wigs for help. You can email them, support@namebrandwigs.com. You can send them pictures of the hair that you're looking for, describe the color, and they will get back to you with some recommendations. I just love that they're out there waiting to help us. I know they're a retailer, obviously it's a business, but they're really helpful. And for those of us who are struggling on the journey, it is a godsend to have help like that. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Now, this is quite a long piece. The overall length on this one is 20 inches. It is pretty heavily layered though. You can see it has a lot of layers, and it has a face framing fringe that does hang in the face a fair amount, but this is pretty fresh out of the box. My assumption, and I've got quite a bit of experience with this, the more you wear this one, the more you kind of play with the front, sweep it back, the more you'll be able to keep it out of your face. But because this is made with heat-friendly fibers, you can take heat to it. And so that means you could take like a hot comb, for example. Just take that hot comb right at the front here just a little bit. You can get some lift by doing that, and then you don't have to worry about the face flopping. I actually have a video showing how I do that. I'll make sure it's linked below. But because this has a fringe that's, I mean, it's halfway a bang already. If you're a bang wearer, this would be really easy to cut bangs into because it's already shorter in the front. I have a video showing how you can take a thinning razor to trim bangs into a wig. So either way, you can customize this one on your own with just a few simple tools. You don't need a lot of skill to do that. Belle Tress describes this wig as low density. I personally think it's more moderate density. It has the feeling of a lot of hair because of how long it is and because of the curl. But I wouldn't call this high density, but I'm struggling to call it low density. That's what that ponytail looks like. So it's not a super thick ponytail. And because this has no permatease, this is fair. You can really see that is so easy to remedy with a hot comb. I'm really urging you not to walk away from a wig that flops in the face, especially if it's a heat-friendly piece, because it really is super easy to fix. It's very flat to the head, no permatease. So when you kind of throw the hair over your shoulders and all you have are these kind of front layers in the front, it really does feel lower density that way. Now, I'd mentioned that this is a great updo wig. It is one of my favorite types of styles for event hair, wedding hair, and updos. Because of the layers, you have a lot of options. You could do just a half up, half down, kind of let these spill over. Obviously, you will have dealt with the face flopping, and with all of the curl, you could get a really elegant updo style. So if you have a wedding to attend, mother of the bride, an event, you could also take all of the hair and you could put a beautiful clip in it. You could do a twist, you know, put some pearl type clips in it and let all of the curls spill down. There are a ton of options with a wig like this. I have a video showing how I put a wig in an updo, and I am actually using a Belle Tress wig in that video. I'll make sure it's linked below. Let's look inside the cap. So this one has a lace front, and it's an extended lace front. So we go all the way ear tab to ear tab, and then we have a left mono part. So a left going over to the right. That gives the appearance of scalp, really natural part line. I really like Belle Tress's lace fronts and their parts. They've come such a long way from when I first started wearing wigs. Soft ear tabs with bendable stays. We've got extended nape, and then the rest is open. Let me just show you that lace front up close. I mentioned how I like Belle Tress lace fronts. They're very, very realistic looking. I mean, look at that. It just melts into my skin. You can wear it up off your face. You don't have to worry about the wind blowing. It is just gonna look totally natural. Nobody's gonna know that you have a wig on. So Belle Tress lace fronts used to not be great in my opinion. That was 6 years ago. They've come such a long way, and now I recommend them. Okay, fit. Belle Tress is known for running a little bit larger than average. I would say it's usually it's referred to as a big head friendly brand. The City collection, which is what this is from, is a pretty new collection. They used to have their cafe collection with coffee names, and this City collection, in my opinion, from my experience with the other wigs from this collection that I've reviewed, it has felt like it's running a little smaller than Belle Tress usually runs. This wig feels a little bit closer to their original fit, if that makes sense. It is running large on me. I cinched it in a fair amount. I am getting a lot of extra cap, maybe not as much as I would get on the City collection, but I've reviewed a number of wigs from this brand new cafe collection. I've reviewed a number of wigs from this brand new City collection, and I always felt that those wigs fit me a little bit better. This one is fitting me large, probably closer to average than average large. All of my measurements are in the description. This is super cute. It's long. It has curl. Great updo wig, great wedding wig. I really think this is sexy hair. It's so fun. The caution I'll give you is because it's made with heat-friendly fibers, the friction on the fibers is going to be really hard on these fibers. You're going to find that they're going to get frayed and clumpy and frizzy if you wear it for long periods of time, often down. You do have to take heat to heat-friendly wigs. It's tricky to do on curly and wavy pieces without altering the style. I have a whole video where I talk about this. I'll make sure I link it below. The biggest tip I can give you, spray leave-in conditioner in it regularly and wear it up, either in a ponytail or an updo periodically to protect those fibers from the friction that's going to shorten its life. So you're just going to need to do a little more maintenance with this one. If you're familiar with regular synthetic, it doesn't respond quite the same to friction. So just keep that in mind with heat friendly. They're really realistic. They don't have a shine like regular synthetic. The trade-off is they do take a little bit more maintenance on longer styles. Let's talk about this color. Raw Sugar Blonde. This is a blend of a lot of different colors. I would say 4 different colors are blended within this one. Now it is a rooted color. There's that root. And to be honest with you, I think they did a phenomenal job on this root. We will get outside. It's going to look lighter outside. Rooting always looks darker inside, always. And the lighting matters. This color isn't going to look the same in every bit of lighting that you're in. So I always recommend if you buy a wig, before you make a decision, look at it in 4 different lighting scenarios. Outside, in a room that's got dimmer, warmer lighting, maybe in your bathroom. Just make sure you're getting a good sense of the color in a bunch of different light. So this is what I would consider kind of a medium light brown root. It isn't a dark root. When I look at it up close, it is such a good departure from the blondes. It's not harsh. It's not dark. It does not look like regrowth. It's looking darker in my viewfinder than it really is. It's a great kind of a light, medium light brown. I just really don't think it's a dark root at all. And it's more of a shadow. It's not a long root, so it doesn't look like regrowth. It looks very intentional. And then we've got a blend of kind of a neutral blonde, a warm, kind of a honey blonde, some of those little darker tones. There's like a light brown low light in here. It's very subtle. And then we've got some pale, almost white blonde running throughout. Right here is a great example of how dynamic this is. I would consider this a neutral blonde. Sort of leaning warm, but not yellow, not super warm, no red. It's just not ashy. This isn't gonna look like gray hair in any lighting, in my opinion. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, let me know, but really great fancy hair if you're looking for it. Talk to you soon. I am so excited. So I've not filmed my review yet. I just pulled her out of the box. You can see I've not even finger combed through these curls, so they're very well formed. But I am so excited to see this color, you guys. Oh my gosh. First time seeing raw sugar blonde. So obviously I'll play with the part and figure out if I want to just finger comb through these curls or use a wide tooth comb on them, but fun. Wow. I just saw it briefly inside before I put it on, but beautiful color. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to play with this cute style and then review her. Hope this helped. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.